Okay, hello. This is Dee from the Fishing Gardeners coming back at you with some low to no maintenance fruit trees. And this is for, again, beginning gardeners that want to grow fruit but do not have a lot of time to spend dealing with the fruit trees. So you go plant them and go. Now that doesn't mean just completely ignore them. You know, just check and see if they need water every once in a while, but I'm going to tell you which ones are easy that you can grow inside the pot or in the ground, okay? This right here is a Fuji Persimmon. Okay, she is, matter of fact, as you can see, I actually have a couple of Fuji Persimmons. A total of 7. I have a total of 7 Fuji Persimmons. Not Fuji. I have a total of 7 persimmons. Not all of them are Fuji. But look at this tree right here. Alright? It could deal with the sun. It could deal with the freezing, the cold. It even lasted through the hurricanes. Okay? So, that's something you just get out here. And every once in a while, if it has not rained, go ahead and give it some water. And once again, let's see if we can focus that on there. It won't focus, but sometimes I don't know about this. Well, anyway, it's a Fuji Persimmon. Okay, so that's one. This is also the Fuji Persimmon, and it's in the 27-gallon pot. So just to let you know, yes, they can grow in the pot. Easy fruit tree to grow is Dwarf Hawaiian Starfruit. Now, really, any starfruit tree is easy to grow. Okay, this one is in a 45-gallon pot. I probably will eventually put her in the ground after the winter is over. She is another easy fruit tree to grow. Now, be mindful when you are growing these fruit trees that if they're in pots, it's okay to put closer to your fence. But if you're going to put it in the ground, be mindful of your neighbors, because something like this starfruit, which my neighbor has, couple of houses down, hers is so big and it produces so many fruits that it's not enough to even, it's so much you could feed the whole neighborhood. But the only problem is they're sour star fruits and people don't like them, so they go to waste. Mine's is a sweet one. I've already tasted it, and she's a baby, and she's getting ready to produce more flowers, more fruits rather. Check that out. So she produces a couple of times a year. And in case you don't know what a starfruit, I got one more left on there. I'm going to go ahead and take it off. Look at that, starfruit. So they grow bigger than that. That's the smallest one. So that's a starfruit tree right there. And she's in a 45-gallon pot. Then you have the Java Chicatas. This is a red Java Chicata right there. She's approximately about 4 to 5 years old. She is in a 27-gallon pot. They are very slow growers. There's her sister. You got the grape Java Chicata. I actually got that grape one from the flea market for $35. Can you believe it? And she was a little baby in a little 1-gallon pot. Look where she at now. Again. So this right here, I think is 17 gallons. And I know this one is a 27-gallon. Okay, so there you go. That's another easy fruit tree to grow. To me, at least in our backyard, when we grow these in containers, is our America fruit. That's another easy fruit tree to grow. They actually seem like they prefer containers. Now, I'm quite sure some people probably grow them in the ground, but we just keep them in the containers and they do excellent. So this is another fruit tree to grow. They are in 27-gallon containers. I have potted them from the smaller container in the beginning of this year, and they're doing excellent. They grow bush-like. Okay, 27-gallon containers, miracle fruit. While we at it, let's get right here to this tree that's growing. This is a Spanish lime. As you can see, it's in a pot, and it has lots and lots of fruits on it, y'all. This is another tree I don't pay any attention to, and it grows very easily in a container. And this tree is a bush-like citrus tree. It's a Spanish lime, and it actually prefers containers. The no-nonsense tree is that Logan right here. This Logan tree right here is another easy tree for me to grow. Now remember, now I'm a beginning fruit gardener. I do nothing with this tree right here at all. Every once in a while, I will give it a little bit of water. So far, it has made it through the first winter. Let's see if we can get the sun right here. Logan. That doesn't want to focus, but anyway, this is a Logan. So this is another easy tree to grow. There's no nonsense and low maintenance. So I'm going to tell you, out of all the mangoes, my ice cream mango, she's the oldest mango tree I have. And she is in a 45-gallon pot. She is a dwarf tree. And look at her. So far, she's made it through 2 winters already. 2 winters she has already made it through. She's another easy tree to grow. I basically do nothing to her. She just grows. Let's go ahead and take a quick swing right on over here. And these are the stone fruits, okay? So the nectarines and the plums. Now, I will tell you, if you're in an area that has a lot of squirrels and raccoons, you'll probably want to bag some of your fruits, you know, put them in these little bags and just to save them. Other than that, the only thing I do to these trees is I shape them. So after the fruit has fallen, I'll go ahead and tip it to keep it into a upside down like umbrella shape so that sun can continue to get directly into those trees to give us the fruits that we want. And these are in the ground. Yes, you can grow them in a container, but we decided to place them in the ground. And of course, look at this one right here. I had to take all the leaves off because it looked bad, but look at the figs are still there, right? So this is a fig tree. This is another easy tree to grow. Some people put them in the ground. I don't, because they seem to become very invasive. I have to actually up-pot it. Look how long this pot is. So I put that in there, knowing I have to go ahead and up-pot it to a wider pot. But that's another easy fruit tree to grow, y'all. You don't have to do a lot of work. Just place it in there. At least I haven't had to do none. And here we go. You know the old June plum right there. June plum. She's in a 27-gallon container. And I don't do nothing with her neither. So she's another easy one to grow. And then you got, of course, you know, my papaya. I actually wish she'd slow down and grow. And she's just going to town right here. You know, she's really, this is a pink lady, no, red lady papaya. She's another easy tree to grow. We got some blueberries over here. Okay, they're just right in the container. So these are the trees that I don't have to do nothing with these trees. I mean, these are right here, you know, bushes more. I don't do nothing with these bushes. I just, every once in a while, I actually have them on a drip. Now, let me tell you what I mean by drip. You see right there? That's the top of the house right here. And the condensation comes and it drips. And it seems to do very well for my blueberry plants. So that makes it even easier, right? I get drip from the condensation every day. As you can see, I don't see if you can see some water dripping. And it actually drips down on it every day and give them water. I don't even give them water because the condensation every day just drips down and gives it water. So that's another easy fruit tree to grow. Of course, you know the mulberries. The mulberries, this is the white one. That's another tree. We don't do anything with these trees either. Pakistani. So these are other fruit trees that we do nothing with. Now watch the Pakistani now, y'all, because this is a shade tree and it's a big tree, so make sure you place it where you don't mind it spreading, because it will spread. And I have a couple of more, but I'm just going to show you this last one. Miwa, the house of Miwas. These are another easy fruit trees to grow, and they grow right in the pots. And these are 15-gallon pots. They are more bush-like upright trees if you look at them. And look at that. And they flower. They seem to flower all year. And just multiple fruits that I have to go and pick up. So these are easy fruit trees that you can grow in your containers. And that's less hassle-free. You know, less maintenance. And you can go on with life. So you could actually garden and enjoy your fruit trees without running around having to kill yourself in your backyard. These are the easy fruit trees to grow, whether in containers or in the ground, that are more maintenance free. And I'm all about easy gardening. That's what makes it more enjoyable. So if you like this video content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up, like, hit that notification bell, and please share some of this content with others so I can bring you more and more videos every week. Have a blessed day. Goodbye.